Hey y'all, Pinhead here, and I got something I need to get off my chest because this has been bothering me for a long time, years, if not decades. And I'm thinking I can't be the only one that has this issue in their house and when they go to visit family and stuff. It's been bugging me for a long time, and my family's got me thinking I'm just weird and got all these OCDs, and I just got a problem with this. But now I'm taking another look at this, and I think they're just ganging up on me here and making me think I'm crazy. And maybe there's a lot of people out there that see this the same way that I do. So I'm just going to take a minute to tell you about this because it's just so upsetting to me. And it's not just about the money, it's the whole concept. But people that I live with, and not just people I live with, there's other people in my family that have the same problem, same issue. Every room they walk in, when they walk into the house, they flicking lights on. And the lights never get turned off by these same people. It's always me following behind them, turning these lights off. Because I come in and, oh, there's nobody in the room. 3 lights on. That's weird. I'm going to turn them off. Go to the next room, a light or 2 on. Nobody there. Turn them off. Or somebody sleeping in a room with 2 or 3 lights on. It just, I can't figure why this makes sense to people to turn all these lights on. And the electric bill is pretty high. I mean, $200–300 a month. Pretty common around here. And so tell me, am I just being over the top, obsessive compulsive disorder on this? Because I mean, I can be in the kitchen cooking dinner for the family, minding my own business, serving my family like I do, and somebody will walk in and flick the light on and say, "Why are you cooking in the dark?" First of all, if I want to cook in the dark, you ain't doing it, I'm doing it. I mean, who's doing this? Do you really want to mess with a good thing? And the other thing is, it's broad daylight. We eat dinner kind of early around here, 4, 5, 6 o'clock. And depending on what time of year it is, there's a good amount of daylight coming in the kitchen window. I don't need to have 2, 3 lights on to cook when I got some light coming in the window. Why do you got windows if you're not going to use the light that's coming in from them? If you're not going to use the light that's coming in the window, you might as well paint all the windows black. That's the whole point. To let the light in. It's just got me upset. And while I'm talking about that, there's some other things that are similar to that. Like reminding myself of being in the kitchen cooking. And people will open up a cupboard and get a glass out to get something to drink and leave the cupboard door wide open. And I walk through there and I'm like, 2, 3 cupboard doors open and drawers open 2, 3 inches. What the heck is so hard about shutting a cupboard door or pushing a drawer in all the way? And I go off about these things because it just really grinds me. It just torques my spine, something awful. And there's simple things like this. I'm going, Pinhead, don't get all upset about that. Just shut the door. It ain't that big of a deal. But it's not that. It's not the work of shutting the door or the drawer. It's the concept of it. Why do people think it's okay to turn around and walk away and leave stuff undone like that? Do any of you have this kind of thing going on out there where people just do this stuff all the time, all day long, and you got to follow behind them and fix everything just so you can walk through there and feel okay about the way everything is? Doesn't make any sense. And while we're talking about doors, the very same people that won't close a cupboard door will slam the main entry door and the doors in between the rooms. Just get to slamming them, and I got this old country porch style screen door out here, and that's how it's designed. You know, there's no gizmo on there to slow it down like a normal storm door. It's meant to slam like a screen door on a screen porch, or you know, them big wraparound porches like you see in an old country farmhouse. And I got two of them right here off of this room. And it don't matter how many times I ask the family, you know, it really bothers me, door slamming. It just, I don't like it. It makes me jumpy and edgy, and it's not a comforting, soothing sound to me at all. It's just jarring. It rattles my spine, and it makes me tense and upset, and nobody wants to be around me when I'm tense and upset. But yet when I tell them, please don't let the door slam, just catch it and let it shut the last couple inches on its own so it don't make a big old sound that's gonna put me through the roof, and they keep doing it. So maybe they do want me to get all wound up and go off on them. Doesn't make any sense to me, but help me understand this. When you ask somebody about this and how it bothers you and they keep doing it, don't it seem like they're doing it on purpose after a while? Like, oh, you don't like that, here you go, bam, bam, bam. Maybe I'm just having a bad day. But these things are stacking up on me, and I thought this would be a good time to air it out a little bit and see if I'm the only one that feels the same way about these things. Because if you tell me you just expect too much and you're making a big deal out of nothing, I respect that, and I'll just try to deal with it in whatever way I can. But I kind of think there's going to be some other people out there that see this the same way I do. At least I'm hoping, otherwise this is going to be a little embarrassing. But I'd like to get your feedback on this, so if you want to leave a comment and you know, maybe shoot me a message and let me know your outlook on this, because this has got me, it's just frustrating. That's all. And I try to minimize frustrations wherever I can, but some of it can't be. Whenever you live with at least one other person in the house, you're going to have these little things you got to work through. And, you know, if they say, I can't stop, I'm addicted to slamming doors and turning lights on, can we work this out, or do you need me to just leave? I think we can work it out, but it would be nice if you could not do them things that have me wanting to bash my head against a wall or something just to knock me unconscious. Just letting you know how I feel about this, and I'll wait to hear from you. Until then, take care. Bye.